spiritual warfare. Obviously, devotion to Our Lady is extremely powerful. In fact, the more devotion you actually have, one of the devotions I highly recommend is doing the total consecration according to the mind of St. Louis Marie de Montfort. Because the people that are consecrated to Our Lady, as a general rule, find that the spiritual warfare is easier to sustain and that they can actually endure it and actually conquer the demons much more rapidly and more quickly. They also are afforded a lot more protection because you belong to her now. So having a very strong devotion to Our Lady. The other thing is devotion to St. Michael. St. Michael really frosts most of the other demons. Not all of them, but most of them. And the reason it is because according to the common opinion, because people ask, there's 9 choirs of angels. And the top choir is the seraphim, then cherubim, then thrones, dominations, principalities, powers. It goes down, okay. The point being is that the question arose historically whether Satan was actually part of the cherubim or whether he was actually part of the seraphim. And St. Thomas says that he's actually part of the cherubim because of the fact that Lucifer means light bearer, and so he was primarily to enlighten people, but also because of the fact that the seraphim had such powerful charity and love of God that they never would have fallen. However, which he does not share, even though I think there's something to his argument, and I tend to find I'm in agreement with almost everything that St. Thomas wrote except for a couple of things here and there. This is one area, and I'm not so sure about it. And the reason being is for 2 reasons. One is that the majority of theologians don't agree with him. They think he was actually the highest of all the angels that were created. The second component is because when you deal with him in session, the way he talks and the way all the other demons talk is that he was at the top of the heap. And it's precisely because he was at the top of the heap